Hey guys, Vitality here, and welcome to episode 1 of surviving solo on a Mosasaurus. I've been wanting to record this series for a really long time. I actually had the thumbnail made probably 4 or 5 months ago, so I've had this idea cooking up in the back rooms for quite some time now, but I just woke up this morning and decided to finally get to it and record it. The idea to survive solo on a Mosasaur is quite similar to another series I did about a year ago where I survived on a Plesiosaur. And I really wanted to do this series justice, but I think it got to a point where I was just overthinking it a little bit. So I'm just diving straight into it now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this series, and yeah, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you do. Alright, so at the minute I'm just setting up a fabricator. The reason for that is the Mosasaur platform saddle is quite expensive and I can't really get it off rip. So I'm setting up this little base on a Genesis 2 pillar, just in the meantime, but we don't plan to live here long at all. I've got no idea where to put this, I'm just going to put it in front of the forges. There's this guy hiding in the bushes, he thinks he's being sneaky right now, but he's definitely planning to raid me, so I'm going to head over there with some C4, and yeah, we're going to take care of him very quickly. As you can see, things have grown in here, I've sort of moved everything around. We'll get 2 C4 just in case. I also got a pump shotgun out of a drop, which is a pretty good find. Should help us out in these PvP situations. But yeah, he's got a decent amount of forges in there, so hopefully we can get some metal. It's really the only thing holding me back. And yeah, I know I'm not doing too much surviving on a Mosasaur right now, but it's definitely coming a bit later. I just want to be prepared before I make that move. Jeez, look at how sneaky this is. Let's hope that gets everything. Well, I got almost everything, just one forge. Oh, 375 metal. That's amazing. Okay, this is such a nice find. Surprised there's no, like, smithy in here or anything. Unless there is. Oh, this is so nice. Okay, 500 in that forge as well. Clearly they haven't been here for quite a while, so maybe they weren't trying to raid me. I'm just being paranoid. But yeah, we should have more than enough metal to get like 30 turrets now or something ridiculous. If you're wondering why I'm not using my fed suit right now, I've got this like really weird glitch where I just eat it whenever I try and put it on. Like, look at that. What? I'm consuming the skin for some reason. It's just a bit odd. But yeah, it's not too big of a deal until you're in a situation like this where you can't climb the flippin' mountain. Frickin' hell. The base is definitely feeling a lot safer, so much more secure with those extra turrets and metal. So I think now what I might do is head out and try and tame a Mosasaur. I can spend a bit of time looking for a decent level now that I've got quite a good starter base. I doubt anybody's going to be able to touch it on this pillar. Also, I did some drop hunting just then and I actually got some pretty decent stuff. This trike saddle was quite a good find in my opinion, only 33 armor but definitely better than Prim. We also got this shield which has 1000 durability. It doesn't look that great, but it's super cheap to make, and I think if we had like 100 of these, we could probably soak a base. Would take forever, but you know, if we find a base that's not got too many turrets, it might be the way. I'm probably going to craft up a little bit more ammo, and then I'll head to the underwater area on some random map, probably Ragnarok, and we'll go and tame a Mosasaur. Okay, we've found ourselves a Mosasaur, level 100, not the highest level, but should be enough for now. I guess we can always tame another one if we need to. Oh, we got 2 here. What on earth? I didn't mean to get 2. This is going to be a little bit more difficult to handle. Level 25. Okay, I don't want that. We're just going to try and get the level 100 in this ghetto trap I've made. We might get them both, actually. Alright, so somehow it's all worked out. I managed to trap the level 100, and we got the level 25 out of here. So I might just lead it down here. Just under this rock. That should be enough to get rid of it. And we can knock that level 100 out, and we should have a decent Mosasaur to start building our base. But yeah, nice. I honestly thought this would be Much more difficult than this, but I'm happy it's worked out quite easily. We got a decent level mosasaur. I'm going to start knocking it out and yeah, I'll cut back to when it's up. Alright, so the mosasaur has finally been tamed, level 148, so not the highest level, but yeah, as I said, it should be okay for now. We can finally start to prefab everything we're going to need and finally start building. I'm pretty excited for it. I actually think living on platform dinos is quite a fun way to play the game. We should have everything we need to build a fairly decent base as well, so I think we should be ready to start constructing. I can safely say the build has been completed after a bit of time. It took forever actually placing down these structures because whenever you place something down it just moves around a bit. Like, it's so irritating trying to get stuff straight. But we got there in the end, and yeah, as you can see the base is looking quite nice. Everything is symmetrical and I think we should have everything we need up here. I'm going to get some plant species X just for some turrets because for some reason you unfortunately can't place turrets on these Mosasauruses. A little bit unfortunate, but it's sort of the case for every platform saddle. So I was expecting it. We're not going to really be able to defend our base. But the good thing is we can hide it. There's a lot of caves on Ragnarok where you can sort of just shove an underwater tame, and nobody should really come across it. Fingers crossed. I know there's a lot of people running around with ESP, so if it does get killed and we do get found, it'll be because of that. But not much you can do against cheaters in this game, so I'm not going to lose too much sleep over it. I think what I might do is stash this mosasaur in a cave somewhere and then we can finally start looking for some raids. I'm about a day behind, so there's going to be people with some pretty good lines out there. I think there's a cave just over here and I might chuck the mosasaur in that. Okay, I found my first base in the Ragnarok jungle. Haven't gotten a good look at it. Ooh, it's got a pretty good look at me though. It's got some turrets on it, which is going to make it a bit difficult for me. But it is a stone base, and it's just autos. So potentially I can run this. I think... Ooh, that hurt. I think what I'm going to do is grapple up to here. I shouldn't get shot. Okay, I got shot a little bit. Once we're actually against the wall, we should be perfectly okay. Yeah, this is easy. Okay. Flak is looking alright. We got the PT as well, which is nice. I'll get the shotgun out just in case. Looks like he's sleeping anyway. Unlucky, mate. Alright, well, I'll kill him. I think he had some med brews on him as well, which is nice. Nothing in the pestle. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Oh god, it's not a good sign. Check the PT. Pretty much nothing. Fabricator? Okay, 2k metal. It's not bad. Nothing. Oh, someone's there, yeah. Oh, what the hell? How did he get me like that? Unlucky, unlucky. I didn't hear him coming up. I probably should have turned my music off for that raid. But we didn't lose much. It looks like that base wasn't that stacked anyway. I am legitimately about to die from lack of oxygen. It's one of the many drawbacks of living underwater. Okay, now it's all good. We got a scuba tank, so we're chilling. I've actually spent the past couple of hours just farming drops, and we've got some decent saddles. Nothing too crazy, it's just, you know, stuff you can find on the surface. Although I did manage to get a decent trike saddle, which is currently in upload. And I got a red drop with a ring around it, which gave me a couple of flak BPs, as you can see here. I think the plan is I'm going to trade these for a decent stego, a decent trike. I'm probably just going to trade the chest. It's quite expensive compared to like the apprentice boots, so I think that might be the way to go. Because if we get some decent trikes going, we can finally have some soakers. I think the saddle I got from a drop was like 60 armor, so it's quite good. And then, yeah, all we really need is a snow owl, and we can raid pretty much any base with turrets. We just gotta find a buyer for this flak chest piece. Hopefully we can find somebody with a trike egg over 45 points in HP. I think that should be fine. Anyway, I'm gonna do some messaging on Discord. I'm gonna ask around and see what people have got. We'll see what type of trade we can come up with. I think I've worked out a deal to get a trike egg with 47 points into HP, which isn't too bad for this flak chest BP. I know it's kind of like probably a silly deal because flak BPs are so hard to get, but if you can just get them out of red drops with rings around them on this server, then it's not the worst trade. And I'm sure all of you know how much I absolutely hate the lunar biome with a passion, but we're still going to have to go in there to get some females because we're only getting one egg, unfortunately. Could be worse, at least we're not looking for high levels. We'll probably just grab like 2 or 3 low level females. And then, yeah, we can start breeding them on the Mosasaur. That's going to be interesting. I feel like there's a few things that could go wrong there, but we'll give it a go. Hey, he's here. Oh, he's giving me some electronics as well. Oh, and a trike saddle. What a lad. I don't really need the trike saddle, but I appreciate it. Alright, we'll take these back to base and we'll get a better look at them a little bit later. Once I drop these off, I'm going to head straight to the lunar biome and we might as well just get it out of the way. I've only got to be in there for like 25 minutes max. I can do that. It is a torturous place, but, you know, there are worse places on Earth. Wow, he really did hook us up with 4,000 electronics. Not really too sure why he did that, but I'll take it. And I guess a spare trike saddle is always a good thing as well. What on earth have I just come across? I was busy moving the Mosasaur to a safer location. Oh, jeez. That is such an odd place to build a base. Oh, I'd absolutely love to raid it though. It's like a singular rock that just sticks out of the water here. See, this is why we need the trikes. I might as well get them started and we'll come back to this. Hopefully it's still here in like 2 hours. I'm planning on moving the Mosasaur just up this way past the obelisk. There's really no reason for people to come over this way, so we shouldn't run into anybody. Hopefully we can leave the Mosasaur above water while the trikes are raising. But I just want to make sure I go far enough past the obelisk. I've come across some random ocean plat in like the middle of the ocean. I'm not too sure why it's here. Maybe someone got raided from it, or maybe they were planning on building on it. I'm not too sure. But I've decided to just throw the trikes out up here. It's a little bit more secure and we can still hide the Mosasaur when we're not around here. And yeah, we've got about 50 minutes until we can start breeding these guys up. But I haven't actually hatched our trike egg yet, so I might get on that. I did get a bunch of honey for some veggie cakes and I did tame a snow owl, so we should be in a pretty good position to start raiding soon. What I might honestly do as well is get everything we're going to need for batteries. Because yeah, I wouldn't mind getting some battery heavies as well. I don't think I've ever hatched anything on a platform, so this will be interesting. 47 points into HP. Male trike egg. Alright, please don't drown. Hey, come back here. Ooh. Alright, seems to be doing okay up here. Seriously? Cooked fish meat? That's such an annoying... Actually, hold on, no, we can do that. We're literally living on the ocean. Alright, that could have been a much worse imprint. 4.6k, almost 4.7k on the imprint, that's not too bad. Might chuck this guy over here on the platform saddle. I could probably just walk him over, but I'm not going to risk it. But yeah, we'll let that guy raise. I think in the meantime what I'll do, I'll hide the Mosasaur somewhere, and then I might go and farm everything we need for batteries. I'll just find a safe spot along the world barrier here. Finally, time to start breeding these guys up. I think we're about to get 3 eggs, or 2 maybe. We're about 4 minutes away from 3. Hopefully these are decent. The breeding time on these servers is actually quite a lot. It's like 2 hours, so it does take a little bit longer. So it's going to be quite devastating if they're bad. 47, okay. Female, or 13 male, okay. Well, that's not bad. We got a guaranteed pair now, male and female. I think we're finally in a position to... Oh, I don't know what's happening with my my game at the minute, but it is struggling a little bit. As I was saying, I think we're finally in a position to raid this odd little base on the water here. I went to Extinction and I got some levels into my trike, so we're looking at about 16k HP, and yeah, decent saddle as well. Just gonna chuck some veggie cakes in there. I'm honestly not sure what the best way to do this is. I guess I'll try and like... Yeah, this just isn't gonna work. This is gonna take all year. The Mosasaur is just way too glitchy to use, so... Ooh. think we are getting through it though. It doesn't look like this base has too much ammo in it, thankfully. Alright, we might have actually soaked a couple of turrets, so I'm just going to crawl up there with my flak on. We'll see if we've actually done much. Most likely we haven't, but I guess there's always a chance. Okay, so it looks like the underwater turrets are soaked. Oh, no way, we've actually got these ones over here as well. Have I got them all? No way. Damn, okay, well this base had a lot less ammo than I thought it would. I'm just going to blow the generator. Hopefully that should kill him as well. Yeah, nice. Alrighty. He didn't have much on him anyway, just a basic kit. I kind of forgot to mention at the start of this video as well, but this server is a lot less boosted than what I normally play. Oh my days. God damn. Okay. This is pretty fat. We got some rhinos, we got some wyverns, mantis. Is that an ice wyvern egg as well? Oh no, tropical crystal wyvern, my bad. Decent mantis saddle, so much paste. Okay. Nothing too crazy in the smithy. Might chuck another C4 down here just to get this metal. Because I was actually running out of metal. Oh my days. That's an unbelievable amount of metal. What on earth? This guy was a farmer. Oh, my Mosasaurus getting torn apart over there. It should be alright for a few more seconds. Jeez. This is unbelievably fat. Even more paste. Wow. Yeah, this metal is just incredible. Smithy is kind of empty. But overall, yeah, not a bad raid. I'm glad we could put the trikes to use. The trike raising is going extremely well. As you can see over there, our population is really starting to rise. We've got like guaranteed stats on both sides, so yeah, things are starting to go really well. I'm currently preparing for another raid. I think I might have found another base on Ragnarok that we can potentially raid. But yeah, this whole like lagging on the Mosasaurus getting old really quickly. Oh my god. I guess it's not like the end of the world, but it is pretty annoying. But yeah, I think we should have everything we need for this raid. The base I'm about to go and hit isn't that big, but it might be just a bit difficult because of the way it's positioned. I may have come across something we can raid here, just under this waterfall on Ragnarok. It's quite a popular location. You tend to see people building here quite often. And there's no turrets from what I can see, so I might just have a quick look. Only going to cost me a couple of C4. Oh my god, can you chill out? Land. Alright, hopefully he lands somewhere. Oh man, it's going to cost me so much C4 to get in there. Oh well, you never know what it might have. Oh, thank god I got a few actually with that one. I'm thinking of heading over and scouting Extinction after I've wiped this base. Ooh. Yeah, he's not happy with me. So I alt-tabbed for like a second and they came online and killed me. So I'm just heading back there now with the battery heavy. It looks like they've killed my crystal wyvern as well. So things have gotten a bit serious here. We're gonna have to take them out now for sure. I mean, I was doing that anyway, but far out, that's annoying. Hey, we got him. Nice. Grab his kit really quickly. I added all my stuff on him anyway. I gotta kill this Bloodstalker really quick. Might actually be a better idea to get the beds though. Wherever they are. Does he even have beds in here? I don't know, I'm just gonna blow the Bloodstalker up. Oh damn, he had a decent amount of stuff on him. I did not have this stuff on me. What on earth? This guy had like a solid kit. Okay, I mean, I'm happy about it. So we got some Megatheriums, some more Rhinos. That trike's got a saddle on it as well. Might be worth checking out that. But yeah, we should be all good to start looting this base. It's not like this guy can get in or anything. We'll check these first. Really weird sort of build here, but I mean, I respect it. Jeez, he had a few loadout mannequins. Empty. 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 Some empty cryopods. Nothing amazing in there. Some obsidian. We'll blow this up as well, just to check. Yeah, just some basic resources. Guessing the smithy won't be too stacked either. Yeah, not really. Oh well, I mean, those cryotames are quite nice. It's almost like he tried to grab everything and run. So yeah, I might as well depot a lot of this, and then I'll go back to scouting. Alright, I'm probably going to end this episode here. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and hit subscribe. I'm probably just going to leave my mosasaur in this cave underwater. Coincidentally, it's actually the exact same cave I kept my plesiosaur in that very same series back about a year ago. So hopefully it's still a bit hidden and I wake up with the mosasaur tomorrow. Because yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this series. It is a bit irritating living on the back of a mosasaur, but you know, it's a good challenge. I think we're doing alright, all things considered. So I'm most likely just going to upload myself with a bit of a raiding kit, just in case we do get raided. Because I really don't want it to be the end of the series. But yeah, I think this mosasaur should be completely fine here. We will turn it onto neutral just in case. Anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one.